Mixed martial arts, also known as MMA, one of the fastest growing sports in the United States, and Sacramento could become the pipeline for its young up-and-coming stars. It's thanks to one of the newest clubs at Sac State.
CBS 13 Sports Director Gadon takes us inside the octagon of what is Combat U.
Nice inside read.
There's a buzz inside Yosemite Hall on the campus of Sacramento State.
Stingers up on me! 1, 2, 3, stingers up!
How did Combat U come to be?
Oh man, that's a long story, but it's a good one.
I got a lot of time, right?
No, so it's a good one.
Back in 2023, Sacramento State President Dr. Luke Wood, a combat sports enthusiast in his downtime, was approached by a student with an idea he already had in the back of his head.
But it wasn't until an international student who is also our ASI president and one of our first club presidents, Erin Jock-Cower, she was coming over from India and kind of had the idea that, look, there's no collegiate MMA program, kind of floated it towards President Wood's head through an email. He saw that, and then everything just kind of clicked together.
Less than a year later, Combat U was born.
The question I get all the time is like, how are you guys doing this?
The student-run club includes jiu-jitsu, boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, MMA, and wrestling. It is not affiliated with the NCAA, but does receive funding from Sac State Athletics. Athletic scholarships aren't available, only academic ones.
We're one of one. You won't find another program like this where the resources are allocated to 5 student-run clubs like this, and then at the same time, we're putting on shows. We're hosting tournaments to support these programs as well. You're not going to find another program that's trying to put the same exposure out there on the national level. You know, we're partnering with Uriah Faber. You know, we're going to televise our Battle at the Hive amateur show, which is amazing. Like, no other university does that. But at the same time, it's free to the students.
The program is already drawing talent from around the world, including Hawaii native and sophomore fighter Trayvon Wiley-Hua, who grew up watching BJ Penn, Max Holloway, and Manny Pacquiao.
My mom wanted me to get a degree, but my dad was like more so pushing me towards my dreams of becoming a fighter. So now I get to make both people happy, mom and dad. Everything now that it happens is all because I took a chance and just decided to change my journey.
So we've increased in enrollment. I think we're projected to hit over 38,000 students, whereas in the spring we're at 31. I would attribute a big chunk of that because of Combat U. A lot of the students that are on the competitive teams that I did not recruit, they just showed up or they just transferred because they saw the Instagram ad or the Instagram, you know, the post, and they're like, well, I want to come and learn MMA.
A1 Combat, founded by Sacramento native and former UFC great Uriah Faber, has played a key role in elevating the program. The promotion helps produce the Battle at the Hive, bringing a full MMA cage and professional level production to campus, giving student fighters a true taste of the spotlight.
That exposure to be the main event, it's like, wow, like this is what it really feels like to elevate, you know, and be the main card to when I become pro and hopefully follow my dreams of being in the UFC.
So this is a long-term blueprint to the UFC. So the idea is to have our athletes get the big stage feel on Battle at the Hive. The hope is that these amateurs are able to fight at the higher level on A1 Combat on the undercards of their shows. Then when they compete, they finish competing amateur, that is their pipeline to a professional contract on A1 Combat. And once they fight, 4 or 5 times at least on A1 Combat, however long they fight professionally, that allows the UFC matchmakers to put get an eye on them and then possibly get them a Contender Series shot. That's a direct pathway to the UFC.
The team already has multiple All-Americans and national champions in jiu-jitsu, and they believe it's just the beginning.
I love what we've done in the short amount of time. I feel like we're just getting started. We're just getting warmed up. I think there's a lot of big things that are gonna come out in the next year or so that is just gonna skyrocket this program to next levels.
It's only been maybe I think year 2 or 3, and it's growing. So it's like I would give it a couple more years to where it's like, wow, this program will be like, it just is probably as big as like any other D1 program.
Dana White, if you want your pipeline of young, smart, marketable college students that can fight in the UFC, this is the place.
Yeah. Sure gets a lot of attention too. And a reminder, the Battle at the Hive 4 is tomorrow starting at 7 o'clock right on KMAX 31. It's an amateur fight put on by Combat U in collaboration with A1 Combat.